Hi, Pete here. Welcome back to my channel, Generational Gooner. If you're new around here and you haven't subscribed, could you do it? Subscribe button's just down there. It says subscribe. And the like button is down there with the thumbs up. So they're the buttons you have to press. And let's get into Arsenal's away game at Anfield. Sunday, 4:30 kickoff. And in the Premier League, we haven't done too bad recently. We haven't lost in 6, but that includes both home and away games. But we haven't won, and this is quite embarrassing, since 2012 at Anfield. We haven't come away with 3 points. So we looked to do that Sunday game, but this, like I said, is a preview. It's embarrassing going to Anfield since 2012 and not picking up 3 points. And it's only been in the last couple of seasons under Mikel Arteta that I've felt comfortable that we could win. And that's what I feel for this game. But 2012, Arteta was playing. That is, as an Arsenal fan, disgraceful since we've walked away with the 3 points, as I've already said. But I do feel in this game, the player, and previously, the player that's been the most threat is Mo Salah. And we have tried to combat that, and we've I remember putting Tomiyasu on him. I remember putting Timber on him, and it's proved to get good results. Salah, keep him quiet, and you keep most of the Liverpool team quiet. They have threats, I know that, but he's the main threat. And if you can keep him quiet, I think we're going to have a big chance of taking 3 points. Right. They look defensively shaky at the back when they've played their first 2 games. And I think if we keep the defence isn't as it was, and I think we can have threats going forward and exploit that. It seems their first 2 games, they've conceded a lot of goals, and they've been entertaining games. But like champions do, they've come away with all the 3 points, 6 points in total, same as us. But we haven't conceded, and I'd like to go to Anfield and keep that trend going. Right, I'm going to get into my predicted lineup now. Right, in goal, Raya. Right, our defence has been, as I said, not conceded a goal, and has been stable in our first 2 games with the same players playing in the position. But I'm going to do something a bit left field, and I've previously hinted, and you might be shocked by this, but I would play Ben White, definitely, but he's out injured. He won't make the squad, and so I'd play Mosquera at right back. He come on against Leeds at right back, and I think he's a good defender, and he can play right back. He's done it before, and I feel, like I've said, we've got to stop Mo Salah. So the other fullback will be Timber. I want a solid defence, not to concede. And then obviously next to Christian Mosquera will be William Saliba. Next to him, Big Gabby at the back, number 6, Magalhaes. Next to him, solid as rock. Do as you defensively. I think you're the two best centre backs in Europe, but that's up for debate. But I think you are. Then some Timber on left back. Then Zubimendi, Rice in front of him, and I would play. He signed a new contract. Odegaard is not fit. Even if he's 80% fit, he might get on the bench. But he hasn't trained all week, and it would be stupid to start him in a game. He can come on if need be. But he signed a new contract. Ethan Nwaneri. That's who I'd play in there. He can create goals. He's a young superstar. He's brilliant technically. And he gets into areas, and on his left foot, he can get some shots off a goal. And he played really well when he come on at Leeds for Odegaard. And that's who I'd play. That's why he signed a new contract. And you said he's going to be Martin Odegaard's replacement if he gets injured, or even if he's not playing well, and they battle it out for the number 10 slot. So that's my midfield three. And Zubimendi controlled the game. Liverpool wanted you, but he didn't go. Right. The right side, Saka's out, as we know, and Madueke started on the left against Leeds. He looked good, but when Saka got injured, had to go off. Madueke come in, and he looked really good to me on the right side. That's his natural position, and I'd play him there. He was bought for the backup for Saka, and that's what we would be using him for. Right. Hope you have a good game, and be good to get your first goal in the Premier League at Anfield. I'd go with Gyökeres up front. He's the forward we all wanted to sign, and because at the time Isak wasn't available because Champions League. Well, I thought that Newcastle finished in the top four, but Isak looks like he's going to Liverpool, but he won't be playing in this game if he's signed for him. Right, so Madueke, Gyökeres, and I would definitely play this player. He's just signed, full of confidence. Arsenal hail him product, and he got rejected. He left and then made his way back, which he believes was God's plan. And Eze on the left, I believe he can play in the front five attacking positions, all of them if needed, but middle more, but he can play as good on the left and be exciting, and it brings some excitement, attacking flair to the game. Eze will make his senior debut. Like I said, he was released at 13, and he's back, and he's an Arsenal supporter, and he's very, very talented, and he's got a winning mentality. So I'd play him on the left. So that's my team. I'll go through it again. David Raya, Mosquera, Saliba, Gabriel Magalhaes, and Urian Timber at left back. Zubimendi holding the midfield, playing brilliant passes through to our attacking players. Rice just to the left of him. They can swap and be fluent in our midfield And Ethan Waneri, he was signed his contract because if he was competing for the number 10 spot. So Odegaard's out, and he should get the spot. Mikel Arteta keeps to his word. Madueke, you bought as Saka's replacement if he got injured or if his form dipped, and we could take him out, and that's what we've needed. So Madueke on the right. Eze, I've said enough about him. Superstar, talented, and gets his senior debut, in my opinion, for Arsenal, the club he supports, and he's got all the talent and flair to play on that left-hand side, create chances and score goals. And then Victor Gyökeres up front. We all wanted him, and he scored 2 in 2. So let's keep it going, Victor, and notch a goal or two at Anfield. Right, that's my predicted lineup. My predicted score is 2-1. I think we'll concede our first goal. I don't want us to. I'd rather have 2-0 or 1-0 even. 1-0 to the Arsenal. But I think it's going to be 2-1. And let's hope we can get away from Anfield since 2012 with a victory. That's my predicted lineup, my preview. Hope you've enjoyed it. Like I said, like and subscribe if you've made it all the way. And come on, the Arsenal. We can get the 3 points. Come on. Arsenal, Arsenal.